So at this moment in time, we actually are going to have a little improv moment for you all, right? This second. So I need to bring a couple of performers out on the stage with me right now. I believe we have Adele Vice is going to come up here. And I believe that we also have Peachz de Vine, who is also Are people here?
We can find them.
Yes. Yes. And we're going to need someone in the audience. I think somebody might be. I see somebody right there that should be on our stage right now. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Girl, you know where you're at. We got work for you. Come on now. If you all do not know, this is the lovely Barbette Hunter. And she also directs and teaches and all that kind of stuff. So, like, look for her. She does really awesome stuff. And she was here with us. She's here with us often. She was here with us in February for our Celebrate the Vagina show, where we did something somewhat similar, but very different. I have a feeling we're probably going to talk about vaginas again, because they've been all up in the news so fucking much lately. So what we're going to have here happen is we're going to have the early show interpretive dance improv. They didn't know. They didn't know. And virgins, you're lucky that I didn't call you because you did raise your hand.
Oh, yeah.
I have something special planned for you later. Don't run. We have pinpointed where you are in the audience. Just saying. Did that scare the shit out of you yet? No. All right. Okay, so has anybody been paying attention to what's been going on in North County Bar Assembly?
Motorcycle vagina!
Who's we like to drive? I don't know. If you have, I hope you have been paying attention a little bit because we're fucked. But we have, and that is why. May I please point out those who are familiar with the hanky code that I am wearing. I'm wearing red on the left because I am representative of America. I shall not wear it on the right, I say. Only fuck I do not receive. Thank you.
But Sterling, what does red on the left mean?
Why, I'm so glad you asked. Would we like to say it on the count of three for those of you who know? Because I know some of you motherfuckers know. Okay, so on the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Fisting!
For clarity purposes, ladies and gentlemen, they said fisting. Ladies, could you just give a brief demonstration, not like to each other? Well, you could actually, it is the early show, but if you all could just kind of give a little idea as to what happens. Okay, see, interpretive dance, ladies and gentlemen. We're fucking everybody. Okay, so. And I'm starting to say that I'm going to be honest. We're running out of lube. Y'all better start doing it a lot because we're running out of fucking lube. They're fucking us so much. Okay, so all right, let's get this on the road. Here we go. All right. So, all right, you ready? You ready for this? They're going to give us their interpretation of the various bills that have been recently passed by our lovely General glasses. By the way, my cock is all the way to the left now. In case you were wondering. Are you all aware that just recently there was a bill, HB 589?
Yes.
Okay, and it was passed. It did pass. It did pass. It is called the Veda Election Reform Bill. What it really is basically voter suppression. It's basically so I want you guys on that note to maybe give us a demonstration of voter suppression.
Thank you, Sterling. The flag. I like that.
I hope you all buy these ladies a drink after this, because this is gonna get. Okay. Now, just to be clear about what all that means. It means that you're gonna have to have government-issued IDs, and you're gonna they're also cutting early voting by a week. They've also gotten rid of same-day registration. They're also getting rid of students in college being able to vote while they're in college, in a college state that they're going to. There's a lot of different stuff. You also, they ended the straight party ticket voting. Let me just mention that, because that's been in place here since 1925.
It's the flag, right? The straight party.
I don't. Can I please just say that I don't know a damn thing about no straight party, okay? Have you met me? Oh, yes. And by the way, I don't care how you register, I care that you register. So I want you all to make sure that you are registered to vote. And there's forms here, they're up at the front, and all you have to do is fill them out. If you live in Wake County, I will even hand deliver these motherfuckers for you to the Board of Elections and drop them off myself personally. And again, I don't care what affiliation you check, I don't care how you vote, I care that you fucking vote. Because it gives you a right to bitch. And if anybody's been here before, they know how I like to do that. Okay. Back to acting.
Acting. Where's James Lipton when you need him?
All right. The end of public education as we know it.
I be like education. Education is me good. I like school. When I am Miss Universe, I will find all the countries on the map and like Argistan that we're at war with because of Jesus. I want to save children. Thank you.
Yes.
It does kind of leave you speechless, doesn't it?
It really does. Strangely enough, if you all were following the situation at all, if you all know that this interesting language got entered into different bills to try to get it passed, and one of those was a ban on Sharia law. Okay, now seriously, if anyone's like me, like, do y'all know what the fuck Sharia law is? Because I was like, but then they threw vagina in there, and I was like, what?
I know what they are.
about foreign vagina. And I thought that was kind of odd, but it really pissed off a lot of people. It wasn't really about foreign vagina, but it was, could have been, but it wasn't. But they basically tacked on this awesome, not awesome language to the Sharia law, which is basically about foreign religion.
Yeah, we're so threatened by that right here.
Women's rights. So then they switched it to a different bill. Did you all know that well, I mean, if you have, as long, I don't even know how to go there. You all have seen, who has been in basic biology and, I want to say sex ed, but really, they're not going to teach you that in there. Okay, so you all are familiar with what a women's reproductive thing looks like. It's the uterus and all these fun parts that are there. If you look at them and squint slightly, it looks just like a fucking motorcycle. Dear God. Better put a helmet on it.
Oh, my helmet.
No helmet.
It's safe now. Are you all following this? Okay. So the language in there, again, it doesn't matter what party you're voting, because I'm not going to shove that down your throat. I'm just going to tell you that rights for everyone are amazing.
And stupid laws are stupid laws.
And protection is amazing, and we all deserve it, and we all deserve fairness, and justice is another thing that we deserve. Did you by chance know that that particular motorcycle safety bill was called Health and Safety Law Changes?
Yes.
Literally, it was about motorcycle safety and these really awesome things about motorcycle safety to make motorcycle riding more safe. And then they threw in abortion language. I did not know that vaginas rode motorcycles, and
well, you know how dangerous it is to have an abortion done while you're riding a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, so the law.
Yes. Or you could just use this.
1950s anyone? 1950s anyone? Okay, so seriously, the law basically made is basically going to only allow one working clinic in the entire fucking state for women to access, and that one, by the way, is in Asheville, all the way in Asheville. So
And no insurance.
Asheville.
yeah, no insurance. I mean, I hope you guys will look it up. It is bill number SB 353. And McCrory, our lovely governor, once again broke his campaign promises and is going to sign this bill. He's going to sign it. He's actually just clarified that, yes, I'm signing this because you changed that one little thing I didn't like.
Veda,
Big surprise.
Say something that's very, like, might hit home for people in case, look, it's not about first choice or anything like that, but to say, like, you don't want people using welfare to have an abortion just the cost you don't want to pay for it. But I will tell you something, they will allow for insurance, and I know this because my son's not yet baby, okay? Insurance, and state, Medicaid, all that, they will cover the coverage for the medications to do that. It's $9,000 a fucking month. So if they use the excuse that we don't want this money tossed towards this, but they will take $9,000 a month from one woman to try to conceive. It took me 5 years to conceive my son.
All right.
So remember that. It's not about the money. It's totally bullshit.
Let's just say if we're going to make people have babies, can we at least take care of them once they're born?
Exactly.
I'm just saying. And all I'm going to say as far as how I lean.
What about all those other health issues those clinics take care of?
Do what?
What about all the other health issues those clinics take care of?
Right, right. And all these other things, mammograms, pap smears, all these other things that these wonderful clinics do that a lot of people can't afford to go to a regular doctor and don't have insurance for. So it's not just that these clinics just do what they're saying that they do. They do a lot more for women's health. So drop the coat hanger. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, moving right along. We have one more. You ready?
Prepare.
Just recently, and I mean recently, like last fucking week, they passed a law that you can carry concealed weapons into bars that serve alcohol, into restaurants, onto playgrounds and schools.
How about those of us who want to carry unconcealed weapons?
Now,
I found this great gun. Hey, I've got a gun in my pants. I got one too. First, we should have a few drinks. Because everybody who's had a few drinks acts rationally around firearms. In fact, I found one now.
And she's got the flag.
A miracle!
if you think that gun's big, you should see the one in my pants. All right, I just got one more quick thing to say here, and you guys get to do this one too. Ready for this? Last thing that also just happened, that well, the budget for this state and this county, which we live in, has been cut drastically, while teachers were just given a 1% raise that'll happen in 2 years, and it's the first one in 7 fucking years after a pay freeze and a hiring freeze. And I know this because I was hired as a teacher before it happened.
Timing is everything.
Hide your children.
Nice.
Or bring them to me and I'll teach them to love the world. Alright?
Hey Sterling, when was the last time the guys in the assembly got a raise?
Oh,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, that's what I was just about to say. So while our governor gave a 1% raise to the awesome teachers of this state that work their fucking asses off to teach our kids and deserve more credit than we give them, and I come from a family of teachers, and like I said, I was briefly a teacher in middle school. So again, so our governor just gave his cabinet and all the people that he just appointed into positions, he gave them all a raise that ranges between 5% and 13%. Now, okay, if you're all about the money, just cut a bunch of shit and they give raises. I don't know about y'all, but is anybody in here underemployed? Is anybody in here completely unemployed? Alright, where's our fucking jobs? Now, could you all just do one last thing for me? Will you show them what love looks like? Thank you all. Thank you guys. Barbette Hunter, Peachz de Vine, and Adele Vice.